As things stand, we're gonna get relegated down to the Segunda Division. That would literally destroy the club and everything we're trying to build. Financially, of course, the losses would be huge to bear. We lose all our sponsors. But not just that, our best players too would be inclined to leave. In fact, it's already happening. Fabrizio Romano is reporting that one of our first team players is already in talks with another La Liga club. And the worst part, we don't even know who it is. Okay, if I had to guess, I would say Hugo Calderon. He's of course had a bit of beef with João Andrade. Both of them want to be starters. We've of course chosen Andrade to be the main man. And I mean, look at the stuff Hugo Calderon is pulling in the dressing room. Bro just used João Andrade's kit as a napkin after his McDonald's meal. That is wrong on so many levels. First of all, come on, as a professional footballer, you can't be eating McDonald's.
Wait a minute.
This is the clearest video I've ever seen. This is the most HD shit ever. This is 4K.
Second, just why use your teammate's kit as a napkin? And also before that, Calderon staged a movement with Jovanovic to try to get paid more. But despite all the drama, Calderon is still an S2GCF player. There have been no more offers coming in for him. But then who could it be? Oh no, I think I figured it out. Andres Soria. That's right, boys. One of our most experienced players, Soria. The man who led us to promotion last year. He's in talks with Villarreal. And because he had a release clause of just 11.7 million, there was nothing we could do. The deal has gone through. Fabrizio Romano has reported it. Soria is the one leaving the club. I'm actually gutted, man. Soria, how could you do this to us? I mean, look at his market value as well, 19 million. If his contract wasn't expiring, we could have at least got a lot more cash for him. But now we really do find ourselves in a tough spot. 16 million in the bank, but we need to figure out a way to improve this squad, whether it's bringing in a new left winger to replace Soria or something else. I mean, that's taken all the happiness that we had from signing Marc Casado in the last one. What an acquisition that was, bringing in one of Barcelona's finest talents. But then when you end up losing your veterans who don't trust the process, things do get hard. To be honest, guys, can we really blame Soria? Look at where we are right now, in the relegation zone. The media predicts us to go down as well, and he's just jumped ship the right time so he doesn't get relegated. Look at where Villarreal are, 4th. He might actually qualify for Champions League football, so I don't really want to blame Soria. I guess it was a business means business kind of move. He's not done it to spite us or anything. But yeah, we've got like 1 month to figure what we're gonna do before the window shuts. And the decision we make could decide whether we stay up or we go down. For now, we got to put all this transfer madness aside because we've got Granada in the Spanish Cup. That's right, boys. The Copa del Rey begins now. Now, of course, we don't have Soria, so I think I'm going to start Cisco Presa. In the Copa del Rey, I will rotate the team, so I'll give Hugo Calderon a chance as well. We'll have the likes of Ruben Medina play. Also, a new academy sensation we promoted in the last episode, Aguirre for the left-back spot. We'll give him a run out. But one thing I realized, boys, we've just got no depth for the centre-back position. Hassan is pretty much a fraud. That's kind of why I don't want to rush into a decision of signing a new left winger, because there's maybe other areas where this team needs massive improvements that could be more important to, of course, staying up. So I guess over this next month in January, we'll assess the squad and then make a call. Oh, and also De Gea. We'll give him a bit of rest. I want to play Niang. And here we go, boys. The Spanish Cup begins. To be honest, we're not really contenders for this, but I'm hoping we do end up getting to face one of the big boys, the Barcelonas, Real Madrids and all. Because don't forget, we have an objective of trying to beat them twice this season, because if we don't, we're gonna have to pay a penalty of like 5 million, and I don't want to do that. So the Copa del Rey might be the best way to get that done. Oh, we've been opened up here. Niang couldn't stop that. I just have a feeling that our Copa del Rey run might end super quickly.
Where's the money, Lebowski?
Not unless Cisco Presa can maybe do something. Yeah, he's made a really good run and a good pass as well. Gotta say, it really feels like Presa's been the one hope we've got in this team right now. And that's a lovely ball he's found. Zendejas here. We could do something. Zendejas. Oh, what a finish that was. We may have lost Soria, but we do have Zendejas who's picking up the mantle. Zendejas. Oh, lovely ball slid through for Calderon. What an opportunity, and he's actually scored. For once, when he's not trying to bully João Andrade or use his kit as a napkin.
What?
He can actually deliver on the pitch. Oh, and now Cisco. Oh my god, what a touch. What a first touch. And what a finish from Cisco Presa. Our entire attack is scored, and this feels like a statement. Soria may have gone, but we still have the talent to keep getting the job done. And through we go to the next round of the Copa del Rey. And honestly, guys, that result has confused me. Because did you guys see how good Cisco Presa was? The son of club legend Javier Presa He's finally coming into his own. Only recently we've been starting to give him game time. He, of course, recently scored his first La Liga goal. Now he's got a Copa del Rey goal. I'm kind of tempted that maybe until the end of the season, we just stick with Pressa. Let's trust him to be the replacement for Soria. And honestly, that won't happen if we go out there into the market and sign another left winger. It's a tough call, man, because I don't know if we can really trust a 17-year-old. But also, it might be the only way to get Xisco Pressa to grow in his overall massively. Do you know what? For the next few games, let's keep trusting Xisco and just see how things go. We've got our round of 16 Copa del Rey game now. I'm again going to trust Calderon for this. We'll again rotate the squad, bring in some of the youngsters. Now, before this cup game, though, we got to give out the Player of the Episode award. Although, yeah, last episode, we were just getting destroyed by every team. So there weren't really any top performers except David De Gea. Without him, I feel like things would have been a lot worse. The amount of saves he made were clutch. Got us some crucial points. And that's why we're giving him a +3 in his goalkeeper positioning. And that's actually helped him go up in his overall back to an 83, so that's good. Obviously, for our next game, we're not going to have De Gea. Niang is going to play. But here we go, boys. Our cup run continues. But the only question I'm asking is, how far can we actually go? And here we go with Marc Casado. I see that run being made by Calderon. If we can find him, it's a perfect ball. Hugo Calderon. No. Straight at the keeper. Are you joking? João Andrade wouldn't bottle that. Oh, and that's a really good cross. Nothing we can do about it but offside. Yes, it is. Oh, my days. The relief. No. Niang made a big save there, but it's complete chaos. We get it away. Aguirre does well, and we do finally get it away. My goodness. Okay, Almeida. I can't believe he's in this position. Look at him just keep running with the ball. And yeah, finally he got caught up. But he fights back and wins the ball back. And we could do something here with Calderon having the ball right now. He's got a bit of pace. Goes for goal, but again it stopped. Almeida now, he's back defending, and he does a really good job there. Fair enough. Here we now go with Xisco Pressa. Can he slide this one for Calderon? He can. And now Calderon gets it back to him. Xisco Pressa. He made that look so easy. Game after game, Pressa keeps scoring for us. I think he's making the decision for ourselves. Maybe we don't need a new left winger. We've just got to keep trusting Pressa. Medina, decent cross in. Calderon's header. That could have easily gone in. Calderon looking for Xisco Pressa. Could help kill this game off, but the keeper saved it. That's one area where Pressa might, of course, cost us. He's not going to be as clinical as an experienced player. Defensively is the only thing right now that could cost us. Almeida does a good job, and we do get the situation under control. Talking about our defense, maybe going for like a centre-back might be better than a winger, because I think right now I do want to just still keep trusting Pressa. That's something we'll consider. Maybe going all in on a centre-back. But for now, let's celebrate this, boys. Through we go to the quarterfinals of the Spanish Cup. Of course, the fact that we've been in terrible form in La Liga, but yet in the Cup, we keep marching on. This is turning out to being a special Cup run. But man, we also got to focus on La Liga, because look at how bad things are. We've now dropped down to 19th. We desperately need a result here just to calm things down. João Andrade is back in the team and already helping us out. What a lovely pass for Zendejas. Come on, man. We've got to take our chances. Joaquin Perez. Maybe taking one from distance, and that was a good strike. We do need the 3 points in this game, and it does feel like we could get it. What a pass that was. Flores. I know you're a right back, but you had to score that one. Oh, Zendejas picked up a knock. This is bad. This is bad. We do have a chance here with Andrade. Turns and shoots, and what a finish. I should be happy about the fact that we've just scored. But if this is a serious injury to Zendejas, it'll completely change our transfer plans. For now, we'll bring on Brito. Also, Ruben Medina in the midfield to get a bit of control. Okay, for now, let's focus on getting the 3 points. We'll look at Zendejas' injury after. Bro, Castillo in the left-back spot just gets abused, man, pace-wise. Defensively, it's a problematic situation. De Gea, what a save. You know what? Now that I think about it, maybe even a left-back signing wouldn't be as bad. Right now, though, it's Xisco on the attack. Let's see what he can do. Good pass for Medina. Back for Xisco Pressa. Opens up space and it comes off the post. But thankfully, boys, we do get the win in La Liga. This will definitely ease the pressure. I think our form in the Cup is kind of helped in La Liga. And yeah, we're at least out of the relegation zone for now. 20 points. But yes, we can't dilly-dally anymore. The decision needs to be made about what we're going to do transfer-wise. Also, a bit of good news. Zendejas is perfectly fine. It was just a knock. Now, in terms of our budget, we've got 16.3 million. But in reality, we can only spend about 11. Because don't forget, there is a fine we might need to pay if we can't get 2 wins against the big 3 in La Liga. Or even the Spanish Cup, actually. But to be honest, it's not looking like likely that we're going to get a result against Barca, Madrid, or Atleti. So I just want to keep that 5 million in the bank in case we've got to pay back S2G Motorsports. Gonna have to literally pay myself back. What a weird situation.
What? Tax evasion.
For 11 million, there's no way we're going to get a really good winger or even a good centre-back. I think the play is to just go in on a left-back maybe, because you guys saw how Castillo just gets rinsed. And actually, there might be a way for me to increase my budget. If I sell Castillo, as well as Fernando Lopez, who I don't really care about. We've got Hugo Aguirre. He's going to be the backup left back. But we sell these two guys. That should generate us at least some money to maybe spend more on a left back. And I'll take that, boys. 1 million for Fernando Lopez and another couple of million for Castillo. And yup, the player sales have gone through. And now the budget is up to 18.7 million, effectively meaning that we can go up to 13 million for the left back. Now let's see what kind of options we've got in La Liga itself. Oh, this guy looks good. Javi Lopez, 76 rated left back, 24 years old. I think he'll add a lot to our team. I'm also considering Gerard Martin. That would definitely be another Barcelona Academy player we go for. After, of course, Casado. And to be fair, Casado was a massive success. Gerard Martin could be as well. He's not the fastest though, which is annoying. But he is more versatile. He can play in that centre-back spot if we need it. We gotta consider him at the very least. Also, a few options in the Premier League like Harrison Burrows. But the Premier League tax, man, why is he so expensive? I think the decision now has got to be between Gerard Martin and Javi Lopez. And you know what? I think Javi Lopez might be out of our budget. Apparently, it could go up to almost 14.2 million. We can spend approximately 13 million. Let's just first see what kind of a price we might have to pay for Gerard Martin. Once again, though, negotiating with Hansi Flick. And I know Barcelona's financial condition isn't the best, so maybe a 7 million deal we could get. And it's working. Bro, I don't think there's an option here. This is a deal we've got to go for. They do want a 16% sell-on clause, but I don't mind. Actually, what if I reduce the price even further? Bro, look at me negotiate right now. That is crazy. We're down to 6 million for Gerard Martin. I know we just signed Casado, but when you get a deal like this, you've got to take it. Okay, can I be a bit more cheeky? What if I counter with 5.5? No way does that work. Well, at least we get the offer down a little bit, down to 5.9. Hansi Flick can't believe what he's dealing with here.
I just can't do it. I can't take this.
And all we gotta do now is convince Gerard Martin that S2GCF is a better place than Barcelona for him. Hey, to be fair, Balde is gonna be starter at Barca. We should be able to convince Martin to join if we give him a lucrative contract at least. I'm worried about the wages though, because there's no way we can pay him like 66k. 42,000 with maybe like 200,000 signing bonus. That's maybe one of the best offers we can put forward. And that's actually worked. At the start of the episode, I was not really expecting to sign Gerard Martin, but here we go. Another Barcelona Academy talent at our club. And also another good thing about this transfer is that it covers us for the centre-back spot as well. 2 positions sorted. And boy, does he look good in an S2GCF shirt. Come on. With that, our transfer business might be done. But we do still have unfinished business with a certain Soria. We're playing Villarreal next, and by the looks of it, he's going to be on the bench. Now, we've got a debutant as well, Gerard Martin. Man, I so want to get a result against Villarreal. Especially after them stealing Soria from us. It would be a nice statement. But of course, it's not going to be so easy. Villarreal are 4th in La Liga. But hey, we're in good form lately. Here's Gerard Martin having to defend. He's also not the quickest of fullbacks and already getting exposed. And it's 1-0 for Villarreal. It's one thing getting results against Las Palmas and Valladolid, but when we're up against a team like Villarreal, they are just ruthless here. We somehow defend that. But saying that if we want to survive the drop, we need to get a result here. Espressa, he's going to square this one for Andrade. And there's the finish. We're back in the game. Oh, but we got opened up defensively. De Gea got a hand to it, but not enough. Oh, Pressa finding Gerard Martin really nicely. I know he's got a good cross on him as well. It's a decent delivery. Couldn't attack it, although Andrade going for the bicycle kick, and he actually just took out the other player. Oh, Pressa, did you see that move from him? He still keeps going here. Cisco Pressa looking for maybe an option to cross. Or maybe score himself. What is Pressa going to do? Find space, but a big save from the keeper. I gotta say, bro, Pressa just keeps getting better. Gerard Martin, he's going to strike one. Gerard Martin, I can't believe it. On his La Liga debut for us. It's scored that. What a screamer. Now, that is definitely one way to announce yourself at a new club. What a banging strike. There's no way we're losing after scoring a goal like that. Come on, Perez. Let's create something. Cisco Presa here with his dribbling, opening up space and puts it just wide. Gerard Martin and Cisco Presa forming a really nice duo there, and we've got a chance here with Perez, but he's offside. Man, we've got to be more careful. This looks like a game where we could really pick up 3 points, and that could propel us away from the relegation zone. I don't want to throw this away. Sendejas. What a ball for pressure. Andrade, the link up there was so good. No, not this way, Villarreal. What a big save from David De Gea. I still feel we can get a big result out of this game. Pressure, looking for Andrade. Does he have the finish? And he does. On the breakaway, we get the goal. This could be a big turning point in the season for us. And of course, it's Cisco Presa who's creating it all. And by the way, Soria is still on the bench watching what's unfolding here. Okay, but I'm not going to celebrate too early. Let's first get the win. Then we can enjoy the fruits of our labor. Full time, and we've actually beaten Villarreal, a 4th place team in La Liga. Gerard Martin, take a bow. What a performance he's put in on his debut. With that result, we've moved up to 16th. Definitely the danger is not over yet, but it does look like we've got what it takes to stay up. The transfer window is done as well. And I genuinely think despite Soria leaving the squad is more well balanced, especially if Cisco Presa can keep this kind of form up. I reckon, yeah, we'll be fine. But now the journey in the Spanish Cup continues. We've got Rayo Vallecano in the quarterfinals. How crazy is it that we're like 2 games away from possibly playing a Spanish Cup final? Of course, in the Cup, I'm going to rotate the team. The likes of Calderon, Aguirre, Ruben Medina, they're all coming in. And already we're looking like the team on the front foot. A chance from a set piece. We're not really good with them, so couldn't do much. Oh, this is bad. This is bad. This is bad as Rayo Vallecano take the lead. You know what? One thing we have done in the Cup is keep fighting, and maybe we can continue doing that. Here's Presa looking inside for Calderon. Sees Sendejas. Can we create something here? Sendejas finds space. An instant comeback from us. Oh, but Rayo Vallecano again breakthrough. What a save from Niang. I am so glad we're trusting him in the Spanish Cup, because the future of our goalkeeper position might of course be him, and he's showing that right now. But yo, Isco Presa on the breakaway is completely broken through. This could be a chance to take the lead. Still Presa. He's got the finish. It hits the post. That is the one regret I have, not signing maybe a left winger, because Cisco, you never know what you're getting from him. He's young, he's inexperienced, he's going to waste chances, and that could be really costly. But then when he can pull off a pass like that for Calderon, who's got the finish instead, then there's no problem about Cisco Presa. We take the lead. No, don't concede now. Niang, big save. Catch the ball. Let's go. No. We did so well defending up until this point. That's the Spanish Cup for you. It's not going to be easy to get through. It's 2-all. One thing we aren't doing is giving up. Here goes Cisco Presa straight away from kickoff, trying to create something. But he loses the ball there. But he works hard and gets it back. Still Presa looking for options. Goes backwards for Joaquin Perez. Now Ruben Medina, who's still finding space, who breaks through somehow. Medina, no, it's saved, but rebound. I can't believe that's saved too. They can't believe it either. How close were we to getting a spot in the semi-finals, man? It might now all go away. Perez trying to create something from across. We get the ball for Calderon on the volley. That too doesn't go in. What? Is this going to go to extra time now? And yup, it is. 30 more minutes. This is excruciating. No way, our defense has been caught out. It's been caught out. 98th minute and we concede. Okay, wait a minute. There might still be hope. Calderon has gone through. Can he get the finish? No, he's put it wide.
Get that son of a off the field right now. Out. He's fired.
How are we missing all these chances? I don't get it. He was completely through on goal. We could have taken this game to penalties. Now I'm not really sure. And there you go. There's the dagger in the 120th. Rayo Vallecano have sent us packing out of the Spanish Cup. But you know what, guys? I think we can really be proud of our effort. When we started our Copa del Rey run, we were literally in the relegation zone. Nobody expected us to even get out of the round of 32. But to make it to the quarters, almost to the semis, I think that deserves a bit of respect. But okay, all that focus in the Cup has cost us a bit in La Liga. We've dropped down to 19th again, but it's super tight between us and Save and Alaves in 16th. If we can go on a bit of form, get ourselves a couple of wins, we could be out of the danger zone. Oh, and guess what? We do have Alaves next, who are, of course, the team in 16th place. This is kind of a 6-pointer, because if we can get the result against Alaves, it could really put some gap between us and the other teams. Oh, but again, we've been opened up defensively. David De Gea, good save. Counter-attack, and once again, it's Cisco Pressa launching something here. He's gotten in behind really nicely. Is there a pass available? I don't think so. He tried to sneak it in, but not possible from that angle. Although I gotta say, we are looking the far better team so far. Pressa keeps moving inwards, and now maybe a cross at the back post. It's decent. Guerra's head up, but he couldn't target it towards goal. Here we go again with Pressa. It's always him on the charge here. Cisco Pressa coming through for us in La Liga. Oh, but Alaves have opened us up. David De Gea, we needed that from you. And now João Andrade could be through on goal as well. He needs to score this, and what a finish that was. That's the difference between João Andrade and Calderon. You give him one chance and Andrade will most likely take it. And I can't stress enough just how important this result is for us. We've now made it to April, and I finally feel like we're in a good spot. About 3 points out of the relegation zone. 16th place right now. And if we keep winning like this, we could go above Leganés and Valencia. And also, just look at the kind of growth Cisco Pressa is having. Up by 5 overalls. No wonder he's scoring so much, because his shooting stats just keep getting better and better. But oh no, what on earth am I seeing here? João Andrade has torn his hamstring? Nah, this happened out of nowhere. He's out for the next couple of months. Just as I thought maybe the threat of relegation won't be looming over our head, an injury to probably our most prolific player. I honestly can't believe it, man. Like, João Andrade was in such fine form, but I guess this is what Hugo Calderon wanted. He's now going to get a chance to shine towards the back end of this season. I'm wondering if Calderon maybe had a part to play in João Andrade's injury. If so, I'm going to be really pissed, man. But for now, we're facing Leganés, and if you looked at the La Liga table, they were right above us. A win here could be a big step in staying up. Here's the man mountain, Guerra, who's broken through, helping us get the goal. How is that getting saved? Calderon, though, he's trying to make the most of this chance, but what is that finishing? I get maybe not taking the first chance, but how do you miss the rebound? Trying something, though, with Pressa, putting a beautiful ball, but we're not able to attack it. Bro, this has been one of those games where we've completely dominated possession and everything, but we just can't seem to finish our chances. Gerard Martin does so well to find Guerra. I know he can strike them well, and that's what we needed from Ander Guerra. The man mounted with a thumping effort. Oh, can't concede though, and we do, unfortunately. That literally felt like Leganés' only opportunity, and they still scored. Ah, man, this was such a good opportunity to just completely get out of this relegation battle, but we messed up towards the end. I mean, we're still in a good spot, but with the situation we're currently in, we might have to rely on getting some results against the top teams, which, by the way, we anyway kind of need to do to avoid paying that 5 mil penalty. But I'm not sure without João Andrade if we can even get results against them. And by the way, I just got a message from our club captain Santiago Pardo. He has confirmed me the reason Andrade got injured was from a rough challenge that Calderon made. But despite that though, there seems to be no hard feelings from João Andrade. In fact, he's even made a social media post trying to encourage Calderon so that he can get the job done for us. I'm hoping seeing that maybe Calderon just feels a bit guilty and can just focus on his football and stop this silly rivalry that he's got. It's only gonna hurt the club like this. Well, we are now facing Atletico Madrid. If we get a win against even one of the big three, I think that should be enough to keep us up. But as I said, without João Andrade, it is going to be tough. Calderon, I'm sure mentally, he's also not in a good spot, seeing all the criticism he's getting from, of course, the Andrade situation. Not gonna lie, boys, compared to the previous times we faced top teams, this looks like the best we've put forward so far, as Sendejas almost scored. How close was that? Sendejas looking for Calderon. What a big moment this could be. But his ball control there was really bad. We keep charging though. Sendejas looking for Calderon, who's found a bit of space, but the shot gets blocked. Gotta say, we are seeing more of an effort coming from Calderon in this game. Guerra maybe being given space could lead to something, as that wasn't a bad effort at all. And now something maybe from Cisco Pressa. I can't believe it. This kid is a wonder kid against Atletico Madrid to pull off something like that. His father did this for us years ago, and now the son is doing it as well. Bro, we could actually beat Atleti here. How crazy would that be? Oh, but Atletico Madrid keep coming at us. What a save De Gea. If we're going to beat one of the big three in La Liga, we're going to need everybody to be on their A game. That means defensively too, we're going to have to put on a masterclass. Come on, Pardo, clear the ball away. He doesn't, but De Gea makes another save. No, no, no. All the effort in De Gea. How are you doing this? That's like prime Man United De Gea that we've got. Bro, I don't think we've had the ball since we've scored. Like, it's been absolutely nuts. I'm in disbelief, boys. As things stand, we could be getting a famous win against Atletico Madrid. We could have doubled our lead, but I think it's done. The biggest win in S2GCF's history. We've finally beaten one of the La Liga giants. And with that result, I think we're going to be safe from the drop. 6 points above the relegation zone. But there's also something bigger we could achieve. If we can also get another win against Barca or Real Madrid later on, we won't have to pay the 5 million penalty to S2G Motorsports. That would be money added onto our budget for next season. And imagine how important that could be. And by the way, I've just got some news from our club captain, Pardo. He said the situation between Calderon and Andrade has improved massively, mainly because Andrade is taking time out of his recovery to kind of coach Calderon, help him as a player. Gotta say, boys, João Andrade has definitely been the bigger man in this entire situation. But I'm glad now we've got this situation under control. Even once Andrade is back, maybe there won't be any bickering and fighting between the two, because I honestly want to keep both of them as part of the club. One as a starter, one as, of course, a super sub. And when things go wrong, like right now, we've got the player of Calderon's quality to start. But of course, right now, we've got a massive game against Barcelona, which, by the way, if we win, that 5 million penalty that we might have to pay, we won't have to. But there's a big difference in getting a result versus Atleti than getting it against Hansi Flick's Barcelona. This ain't going to be an easy one. By the way, we've got a couple of former Barcelona Academy players playing against them. Gerard Martin and, of course, Casado. Here goes Pressa right now. He's, of course, been in the form of his life in the second half of the season. Let's see what he can do. Looking for space to create something. He tried that pass, but Calderon wasn't on the same wavelength. Gotta say though, unlike the first half of the season where these kind of teams were just blitzing past us, we've managed to hold out here for the first 40 minutes or so. Here goes Sendejas. The dribbling has been solid from him as he cuts it back for Calderon. Oh, that would have been his moment. Oh, but now Robert Lewandowski gets the better of us as he chips De Gea. He made that look so easy. Casado sees Calderon. Could be the big moment. And he gets himself a goal. Calderon has just scored against Barcelona. Are you actually joking? Still, Barcelona just keep coming at us. Gerard Martin does really well as Pedri walks through our defense at midfield. How did he do that? We avoided conceding somehow. Cisco Pressa sees the run of Gerard Martin. This is looking good. Back for Calderon. Now Pressa. He couldn't get the shot off. Bro, if we can score one goal in the next 10 minutes, it will be worth 5 million for this club. But this is Barcelona we're facing as Fermin Lopez gets past us, and that was a bad one from Almeida. Oh, and it's a red card? That was so soft. It can't be a red. Lamine Yamal is standing near that free kick. Is it going to be him or Rafinha taking it? Rafinha it is. De Gea saves, but Pedri on the rebound. And all the effort we just put to try and beat Barcelona gone. Against Real Madrid, we did put up a bit of a fight, but it was only a draw. And that officially means we couldn't get 2 wins against the big 3 of La Liga. And just like that, 5 million has been wiped out of our budget. That is definitely going to hurt us next season. But talking about next season, yes, it will be with S2GCF in La Liga. We have managed to stay up. In the end, it was quite comfortable. 11 points from the drop. But man, next season, I don't want to be 15th. We've got to start aiming for top 10. And you know what? I think it's possible with the team we have. Cisco Pressa. He's literally become our version of Lamine Yamal. Players like Andrade and Calderon have sorted out their beef. Our midfield and defense is looking better and better. But the truth is, if we want to take S2GCF to the next level, the club is going to need investments. We are going to need bigger and better sponsors. Our journey in Spain has only just begun.